Hello beautiful people and welcome to our 58th national dish, Pupusas from El Salvador. Now, pupusas is a very funny word to say, at least for me. But it's basically this arepas, well I don't know if you know arepas, it's basically like this corn sandwich filled with cheese and refried beans. It turned out to be delicious. I will 100% make pupusas again. The only difference is I will just buy refried beans instead of making them. This is also traditionally eaten with something called curtido, which is pickled cabbage and other veggies. And since I thought it was optional, the curtido, I just didn't make them because it didn't seem appetizing to me. But any Salvadoreños, that can tell me if curtido is optional or is mandatory. Okay, so starting off, El Salvador means literally the Savior. I think it has to do something with Jesus Christ, the Savior, and then it got shortened to the Savior, and now it's just El Salvador. It is the first country in the world that made Bitcoin a legal tender. This happened in 2021. So basically by law, they have to accept Bitcoin wherever you want to buy something. They made the largest pretzel in the world at 783 kilograms. That's a big pretzel. I wonder if they ate it. I guess they had to just slice it off. El Salvador is full of volcanoes. They have a town just like Pompeii, which they call the Pompeii of the Americas, that they unearth and is, the remnants of a town covered by volcanic ash. El Salvador is a nation of soccer fans. So much so that in 1969, after the outcome of a soccer match and to see who was going to qualify in between Honduras and El Salvador to the 1970s World Cup, they ended up in a full-on 4-day war. And full-on, I mean they had tanks, bombers, jets, all because of a soccer match. Actually, no, there were many things underneath, but the soccer match was what sparked the fire. It is also a paradise for surfers, with many international competition taking place in El Salvador. Just a quick reminder that these judges are very partial to their moods. In this case, my oldest son, he loves refried beans, he loves arepas, but he's lactose intolerant, so he was mad that he couldn't have the cheese version. Please remember to share, like, subscribe, and maybe leave me a comment. Tell me if you're gonna try this or not. Tell me if it looks good to you.